one thing I hate in life, it's armchair referees. I've been getting a lot of stick in my DMs on Instagram from people that don't quite understand the rules of the teabag challenge. Number one, the strictest rule of all, is there must under no circumstances be any practicing. How far away the cup needs to be isn't really something you measure in yards or meters. It just needs to be a distance you go, that's ages. The teabag must be dry. Any wetting is cheating, and it must be underhand only. None of this beer pong nonsense. Practice swings and practice throws are slightly different, you see. I would need to leave my hand to constitute as practicing because I don't actually know how far that would go. Could cause a deflection, this. We had to change all the rules of the game because the last time something like that caused a good bit of controversy. 2025 was a whole ordeal. Been doing this for 5 days, I'm 0 for 5 so far. Not quite the strike rate I was looking for, and it's hard to get better given the constraints and the rules that are in place. It's as if the people who make the rules don't even play the game. A lot of people don't know I played rugby myself for a couple of years. Granted, from ages 5 till 6. Once they introduced contact, I was like, why are these people touching me? I've got the gym to myself today. So let's see what we've got in store for today's session on the road to deadlifting 200 kilos again. I'm in a little bit of a pickle. My dad turned 60 yesterday. I took him for a game of pool, but I didn't actually get him anything. He's impossible to buy for. For his 50th, I got him I can't even say it. I got him a Segway experience up in Loch Lomond. The voucher expired. We never did go Segwaying. We booked him a table to go out for Father's Day once, and he said, no, I don't want to go. That night, we ended up ordering a Domino's. And I remember him going mental about how much the Domino's cost, even though it came out of this guy's bank account. Don't worry, I hate the red and yellow as much as you do. I've given myself a lot of constraints in these sessions. Because I'm doing it alongside running, I'm trying to do every single session within 30 minutes. Apart from changing camera angles all the time, I'm actually managing to do it, and I'm having to alter quite a lot of the training. So if I feel like my legs are just a bit too beat up from running, I will choose more technique based work with the deadlift. So that's things like pause deadlift and speed reps. Speed reps is just kind of what it sounds like, and it's maybe not an official powerlifting term, but I know it works. It's basically just trying to powerfully push through the ground as much as I can, in the hope that you get better at developing force through the ground. I try to keep things really simple, especially with my clients. I don't like to use terms that nobody understands. Basically, you get better at producing force, which gets you better at deadlifting. I'm supersetting most of my exercises just to save time. Throwing in calf raises pretty much willy-nilly. I'm still on the hunt for Harry Styles' sub 3-hour marathon, so I'm going to need good strong calves for that, and right now I just have skin and bone from the knee down. In general, I'm trying not to go to failure on most leg movements, because even with today's session, I knew that I had 8k to run straight after, and right now, actually, as of talking, I've not actually done it. So when I'm doing things like split squats, which I opt for quite a lot because I can do them in the house as well, I'm trying not to go as hard as I can so that I can recover. Still trying to have like one upper body session a week, but it lasts like 20 minutes. And if I feel like I haven't done enough, I will just throw one exercise on at the end, or I'll just do some bicep curls or some chest press or something like that. I think I've got 6 or 7 weeks until my client event in this very space, by the way. That's maybe why I was showing it off so much. Where my clients are working up to 1 rep maxes, and then we're doing an erg workshop. So I've got another coach coming in to teach that. And by the way, I know I probably give off the vibe because my content is that good, that I'm just another coach that offers out calories and meal plans and steps. But I've actually got 4 weeks of free online coaching that I give away, where you can actually see how it works. You could actually make a shit ton of progress in those 4 weeks if you use the video check-ins I provide and you use the plans that I provide. And if you send me form videos on Instagram, I will actually get back to you. 2 of my current clients actually done that and then decided, do you know what, he's not full of shit, I'm gonna work with him. And that will be in the description below. I know you think online coaches are full of shit, and you should, because they are. I don't really think I'm meant to be running alongside the dual carriageway. I can't go over there. Definitely the unconventional route today. I reckon if you follow me on Strava, which is not a hint by the way, that's sad, I'd be the slowest person you follow on there. See when you put the flash in your face, you can't see. Oh, see what I mean? But it's probably the biggest thing I've learned this year, and I've heard the term run your easy runs easy a million times, but I just went as fast as I can in zone 2. That's what that means. Now what I do is, what is the slowest I can possibly go without walking like a snail? Like a wee snail. That's what snails do. Like, see when they're slithering, you go. I know you don't believe me, but next time you see a snail, look at them. This recipe, I've got to crush fennel seeds. Do you reckon if I just empty the salt out, put fennel seeds in the salt, I can just, you know, do that? I am one intelligent man.
Everyone has their own path and their own journey. Mine was just slightly different, but again, not everybody's going to be this born superstar, and the expectations are from a kid, you're like this next best thing. And
is getting up early to make a slow-cooked ragu before the old firm a good enough present for a 60-year-old man? I don't even know if he likes ragu, to be honest. Oh,
Go and eat the ball when it's in the air.
putting this video together, right, and I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. What happened with my dad? What did I get him? Well, after I went to the trouble of going to Lidl, getting wine, putting stuff in the slow cooker, prepping, de-skinning sausages. Me and Aoife had dinner with him, obviously, after Big Tam sunk that penalty. He took a few bites of it and went, "Not your best." I was like, "Nice, thanks." And I've had an idea to take him on a trip for his 60th, so I suggested some dates, and he was like, He started going, "I'm quite busy these days." He's not. He's absolutely not. He's got one foot in retirement, but he can't afford to retire yet. I wonder if he'd like to go on a Segway tour. I reckon he would.